Well, good morning. It's cold out. Not as cold as it has been, but it still feels really cold to me. I don't do well in the extreme temperatures going either way. Do you? I know part of it is my thyroid, but I also think part of it is just my age. My body doesn't react like it used to. You used to be able to just bear any storm. Well, anyway, my message today is about releasing the past. We live busy lives and we're constantly going and doing, and you know, whether you have a job or you work from home or you have a family and you take care of all of that, there's really no time to sit back and just think about your life in general and healing from things that you've held on to over time. But when you get to be my age, you have a lot of time on your hands. But time seems to go by so fast. It's unbelievable. But you still have time. You have to make time for yourself all through your life. But most of the time we don't. We go and do things that actually are for others instead of taking that time just for yourself. I wish when I was young I had learned to meditate. I think that would have been very helpful for me. My meditation has evolved over the years. When I started meditating, I would just sit on my bed and just listen to music and just go within. It was a very good experience. But I find that my meditation is more of creation. I love to garden and I love to create things, so that's when I meditate because I lose myself and I lose the thoughts of the world around me while I'm doing it. So that is a form of meditation. It also helps me to release things that somehow get stuck and I can't seem to let them go. We all suffer from this. This isn't just about me. But what we really do need to do is release the past. The past has nothing to give you except experiences to grow from, to learn from. Just because the past was not the best doesn't mean your future has to be the same. Just because you failed on something in the past doesn't mean you're going to fail everything in the future. I think that's where we get stuck. Things don't turn out the way we hoped, and we get 3 or 4 of these negative things that happen, but we don't look at it as growth. We look at it as failure. And the reason for that is our society is the one that determines whether we succeed or not. And that's not fair. Well, life isn't fair, that's for sure. But what I want to say is because things didn't work out in the past doesn't mean it can't work out in your future. Just because you did something wrong in the past doesn't mean you can't correct it. Sometimes your opinions are formed by other people, and that is why you don't succeed at something. This is something I've learned for myself. I viewed success through someone else's eyes. I viewed my success as a failure. Maybe that doesn't make sense, but to me it does. I'm a very creative person and I love just diving into something new and creating something different. I don't make carbon copies of anything. I really can't. I love to be original. That doesn't mean it's wrong for someone else to do something someone has done. That doesn't mean that at all. It's just my personal needs and wants and desires that keep me motivated to do things that are uniquely me. There's nothing wrong with making several of the same thing. I've done that before. I've done it. I went to craft shows. I did all kinds of things like that. I made things for a boutique, and it was becoming very successful. But because of someone else's opinion of me, I lost the zeal. And that was my fault for accepting this opinion of someone that I thought really had my best interests at heart. But what I realize now is he never did. The moment I became successful at something, it changed. My life changed. Something changed. And then I could no longer reap the benefits of that success. So it became a failure. So I'm looking back at my past. My past is not who I am today. It did help me to become the person I am today. But I am not my past. I am the person that I see every day in the mirror. My thoughts, my opinions, my ideals are totally different than what they were many years ago. Because I have learned from my past mistakes. I have learned from things that happened to me in my past. It's made me a different person, for sure. I am less naive. I am more careful, but I also am more courageous in my feelings and thoughts and desires. I don't care what these people thought of me back then. It doesn't matter. What matters is how I feel about myself today. I'm still the creative person that I was. I just have the freedom to do whatever I want now. I don't have to worry about someone else's opinion of me. So that's what the past has taught me. And I'm grateful for those things. So I have taken this time, the past 4 years, I have taken this time to redesign my life and my future because of the things that happened to me in my past. And everybody can. It just takes the desire to do it, to learn from it, to heal from it. Healing is a very difficult journey. It really is. But it's worthwhile, and we can all take that time to do it. If you get up every day and you complain about your life, your job, your family, and how things have turned out for you, then that day isn't going to be a good day either. But if you get up in the morning and you're ready to start your day and you're going to look at it that you have something to do, you have something to focus on, you have something positive that you can say to yourself and to someone else that needs to hear it. It isn't that difficult. But you have to change your mind. The minute those negative thoughts come in, the minute something from the past that was negative creeps its way in, you can change it. You can say, well, that was then. This is now. Today is a new day. Today, I am going to appreciate myself and for the things that I do. If you have a job, you can appreciate yourself for doing the job. Even if you don't get appreciation from your boss, you can appreciate yourself and what you do. The thing is learning not to need other people's approval. It's nice to have. It really is. It makes you feel really great. But at the end of the day, the only person's approval that you really need is your own. You have to approve of your values, your thoughts, your ideas. You have to prove to yourself what kind of person that you are and want to be. Do you want to be a positive person or a negative person? Well, if you want to be a negative person, that's your business. It's not mine. I'm here to help you think about how much positivity can help you grow and mature and become a better you. I don't have any education in any field of psychology or anything like that. I can just relate to you with my experiences and my ideas and how I think of life today. The grief, the loss, the sadness, the anger, all of those things matter. They do. But you also have to grow from them. You also have to pick yourself up and take a new direction. Take a step in the right direction. And if it isn't the right direction for you, you will know. Pivot. Take a different road. The path you choose is your own. No one can choose it for you. And I think that's what I messed up when I was young. I allowed someone else to choose my path. And I was never happy. I was always unhappy. Being happy is a really strange feeling for me. I didn't realize that. I thought I was happy. I thought I was happy because I had this man in my life that was so handsome and so charming that that's what life was about. His wants and needs were the most popular, most needed, no, most wanted. But they really weren't. It wasn't until I met a different man and had a different man in my life who loved me unconditionally and thought I was amazing and thought I was very creative and beautiful. They both thought I was beautiful, or so they say, but I know my second husband really did. He gave me something that I never had before. I never had confidence until I met him. Living with the loss of him was very difficult. It still chokes me up. But here I am. I'm looking back at the wonderful life we had together. And now I'm creating a life for myself that I can be proud of. That I can look in the mirror and say, you're doing okay today. Sure, I'm still going to have sad days and sad thoughts and sad memories. But it's up to me to decide if I want to dwell on those or take another step forward. So I'm taking another step forward in my life. I am creating something that I've never done before. I am looking forward to another day where I can grow and mature. I'm mature already age-wise, but mentally, I wasn't mature enough to go through this alone. But then all of a sudden, I did. I looked into myself and I realized that I was the only one that could fix me. No one else can fix me, just me. No one else can really make me happy. I have to make myself happy. And people can love me, but if I don't love myself, it's not going to be as easy for someone to love me as I am if I don't love myself. You have to love and respect yourself for someone else to do the same. It's an exchange of energy. And I think that's why Henry and I had such a good relationship. Our exchange of energy was pure and very loving, honest, respectful. And I think that was really how I was able to get through the last 4 years. It was because, yeah, I can go back till I was 3 years old, and I can dwell on everything that happened to me from that point on in my life. Or I can look back and say thank you for showing me that I can do this on my own. I wish he was here. Spiritually, I believe he still is. I think he's still guiding me along the path that I need to follow. But at the end of the day, as I keep saying, it's my choice. It's my decision to stay in the past or embrace the future. I don't know what my future is going to be, but I'm open to embrace it, whatever it might be. And that's what I hope for you. I hope that you will embrace the positive energy that is about to come into your life if you allow it. If you're closed off, it's not coming. But if you're open to it, it will find you. I truly believe this. I've had a lot of time on my hands. I've had a lot of time to think. I have a lot of things on my mind that I wish I could fix, but it's not my job to fix. There are people in my life that I want to hold close and take away their fears and their tears. But that doesn't help them. As long as they know I'm here if they want me or need me, I guess that's what I have to do, because I have to do what's necessary for my life too. I keep hearing this. If you empty your cup, then there's nothing left for you to drink. So if you're constantly giving your energy to others, your cup will empty. And I really understand this now. I didn't before. I do now. And it's okay when people decide that they don't want you in their life. That's okay. That means it's time for you to move forward. Moving on is a different feeling for me. It's more a closure type thing. I prefer moving forward because I'm not closing a door on anything. I'm opening doors for new beginnings. Maybe that won't make sense to everybody, but I'm sure someone will understand what I'm trying to say. So as far as moving forward, release your past. It doesn't serve you anymore. Embrace a new future. Take baby steps. Whatever it is you need to do, just do it. One step at a time, one day at a time. You can do this. If I can, anyone can. So thank you so much for being here, and I hope that you will stay, and I will see you another day. Bye-bye.